Hello, beautiful people. In this video, we're going to solve this exponential equation, which says solve the equation 3 bracket 2 to the power of 2x plus 3 minus 5 bracket 2 to the power of x plus 2 minus 156 equal to 0. To solve the exponential equation like this, we need to reduce them to quadratic equation before we can do anything. So let's get into it right away. 3 bracket 2 to the power of 2x plus 3 minus 5 bracket 2 to the power of s plus 2 minus 156 is equal to 0. The first term here, let me adjust it a little. This 2 to the power of 2x plus 3, I can write it from the law of indices as 2 to the power of 2x multiplied by 2 to the power of 3. From the law that say a to the power of x times a to the power of y is a to the power of x plus y. So our question was in this format. I just turned it to this format. That is what I did here. I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'll have 5 bracket 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 and minus 156 equal to 0. And this first term here, that is 2 to the power of 2x, can be written as 2 to the power of x, then to the power of 2. I want to make this and this to be equal. So I have 2 to the power of s both sides. Then multiply by this 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, minus 5 bracket 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 is 4, minus 156 equal to 0. Since I have 2 to the power of x here, and I also have it here, so I can replace it. Let me use letter p. Let p be 2 to the power of x. That means anywhere I see 2 to the power of x in my equation, I'm going to replace it with p. So the equation becomes 3 bracket, this p here now, 2 to the power of x now become p, then square, multiplied by this 8, minus 5 bracket 2 to the power of x now is p, multiplied by this 4, minus 156 equal to 0. P multiplied by p square rather multiplied by 8 is 8p square, and 8p square multiplied by 3 is 24p square, and minus 4 times p is 4p. 4p times 5 is 20p, and minus 156 equal to 0. This is quadratic now. Let me use quadratic formula to make our work easier. I don't think this one is factorizable. And the quadratic formula says, in this case, since we are talking about p, let me call it p equal to minus p plus or minus root b square minus 4ac all over 2a. For those of you who don't know how to use that, the general quadratic equation is as squared plus bs plus c equal to 0. So if I compare this equation with this equation, a corresponds to 24, b corresponds to negative 20, and c corresponds to negative 156. So putting that in place, I'll have a equal to 24, b equal to negative 20, and c is negative 156. If I plug in these values into this formula, p becomes, I already have negative and then negative there. Negative times negative is positive, so instead of negative 20, it becomes 20 plus or minus root negative 20 squared is 400. That is negative 20 times negative 20 is 400 minus 4 multiplied by what is A? A is 24 and C is negative 156 and all over 2 multiplied by 24. That is these two A here. That gives us 20 plus or minus root 400. Negative times negative is positive. 4 times 24. Use a calculator there. 4 times 24 times 156. 14976. 14976. And all over 2 times 24 is 48. That is 20 plus or minus square root of 400 plus 14976. 400. That is 153.76. 153.76. And the square root of that, square root of 153.76 is 124. So we have 20 plus or minus 124 over 124. I wrote 1248. That's 124 over 48, which is 20 plus 124 over 48, or 20 minus 124 over 48. 20 plus 124 is 144. 144 over 48, or negative 104 over 48. Let me use a calculator to divide that. Um, 144 divided by 48 is 3. So P is equal to 3, or P is equal to 104 divided by 48, negative 2.166. Now I'm not going to make use of this, since we said that P is equal to where is it? 2 to the power of x. 2 to the power of x is positive. So the positive number cannot be equal to negative number. So our only answer here will be 3. So when P is equal to 3, P equal to 3, that implies 2 to the power of s is equal to 3, and 2 to the power of s equal to 3. This is exponential equation. There's no way we can solve this directly, since the bases are not equal, the powers are not equal. The only thing we can do here is to take the logarithm of both sides. I'll take logarithm of 2 to the power of x is equal to logarithm of 3 to the power of 1, or to base 10, and that will give me s log 2 to base 10 equal to 1 log 3 to base 10. That means s is log 3 to base 10 divided by log 2 to base 10. Yes, so we should get the value of x in number. Okay, you can leave it there in logarithm. But if you want to solve further, you can take the logarithm of 3, which is 0.4771, and logarithm of 2 is 0.3010. Now let's divide that. 0.4771 divided by 0.3010, 1.58 approximately. So S is 1.58. And that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you found it useful. If you do, don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel so you get notified for new one. Thank you.